How you guys doing? Welcome back to the video. I'm going to be showing you guys how to import really high detailed assets into Fortnite Creative. So Fortnite actually already gives us a free system, a free website that we can use to import pre-made assets, and some are paid, most are free. And one quick side note before we start is that you cannot get 4K textures as of right now. This is because Fortnite is played on the Switch and other devices that are not capable of handling really high textures and polygon count. So the max that we could use or import is 2K, and the max polygons on an object or any mesh is 20,000. Now what polygons are these triangles. That's what everything's made of. Triangles is what game engines transfer their meshes into. So most of the times when you make something in Blender or whatever 3D program you use, you make everything in quads. And then quads get converted into triangles, and triangles just easier overall for the game engine to render and calculate. Now that's more technical information that you don't really need to know unless you start making your own assets. But if you're just importing assets from the asset store, then you don't need to worry about that. So let's get started. Okay, so let's start. Very simple process. You go up to Window and click on Fab. Now let's just open up this new Fab store, which is announced at GDC when Fortnite Creative 2.0 was released. And what it is it's a bunch of 3D asset stores combined into one. So like Sketchfab, Quixel, and all bunch of other ones, and they all combine into one asset place where you just drag and drop everything. So one annoying feature is that sometimes you'll be trying to work and it's open and it gets in the way. And when you drag almost anything in Unreal Engine, it could be this, it could be details, you'd snap it. So what you could do here for Fabs, you'd snap it onto this orange line right here, and then right click and dock to sidebar. So now you only have it open when it's necessary. So to get assets from here, you just click on it and it's drag and drop. That's it. Very simple. Everything is scaled to character size already, so you don't need to worry about that. And I went ahead and downloaded a construction pack. I'm going to download another pack for you guys to show you, because there's a little trick that I found out that helps immensely with navigating through packs. So let's go to Fab and let's do, I already did construction. Let's find something new. Now there's many different types of packs in here. There's stylized, realistic, and the paid ones usually come with a license. Now when you're buying a pack, you're going to have to purchase a license. You could probably read them all. Some have a lot of detail that go into it. Right here it says, revenue, if you're on a team, business. Now you might have to be careful with that when you're creating actual maps and publishing them to Fortnite. They're pretty straightforward. The more people you have in a team and the more you're going for money, you're going to pay more. But that's just something to keep in mind, that most packs have license that you're buying. Like packs that are free, you won't have to worry about anything. So okay, I'm going to download a asset pack. Let's do another construction because it is a pretty low pack and I don't want to spend a lot of time downloading. So once you open a pack, you could individually download pieces that you need. So I'm going to download the whole pack. It's going to take some time because you're downloading everything. It might take like a minute or so. And once it's done, we'll get back to it. Okay, so once it's done, you can open your content browser, which is a fast way to open it instead of clicking on it right here, is Control Space. And now open your content drawer. So we're going to go to the content folder of what we just downloaded right here. Now you would notice when you open yours, it's probably full of folders. You want to go to settings and uncheck show folders, because you're going to have to click through each one of them and it's very time consuming and really annoying. So go to settings and show folders, and now you notice that the static meshes have like this brick icon. That means they aren't loaded yet. And what you can do is hit Control A, or select one, then hit Control A, right click, and UV editor. And since you're not really allowed to edit UVs for pre-made stuff, it's going to load them all for you anyway. So now you have everything here, and now it's just drag and drop. Okay, I drag and dropped every asset by accident. Let's undo that. Yeah, do not hit Control A, then drag and drop. You might blow your computer up. And yep, there we go. Simple as that. Drag and drop. Everything, like I said before, is to scale already. Concrete bags. So now you're able to make whatever you want to make. Call of Duty maps and use ultra realistic textures. And yeah, simple as that. A bunch of free assets, all textured, all to scale, all ready to go. And Fab isn't just only for Fortnite Creative. This is for Unreal Engine too. And yeah, so thank you guys so much for watching. These are very simple tutorials. All they are is at most 3 clicks and drag and drop. I just want to get all the simple stuff out first and start building more of a fan base. I'm getting a bunch of support and I appreciate everything from you guys. And I don't want to get into really crazy, highly detailed and time consuming stuff yet. I want to get all the basic stuff out of the way, how to create the map, how to import assets, and then we'll get into how to make models and all that stuff because I enjoy that for myself too. It's more of a learning thing for me as well. Because if I make a video on how to make assets, it's going to be embedded in my head forever. So these videos are also for me, not just for you guys. But obviously, it's important for me to teach you guys, and I want you guys to learn how to do everything. Because all this stuff really kind of seems complicated, but all it is just textures. Like, this is just a cube scaled to be a rectangle, and this is just a texture. Once again here, this is just a cube textured. Cube textured. This is a little more detailed. This is still pretty simple to make, but I'll teach you guys how this all works. And one big thing is that it looks like it's nice and rounded and smooth, but it's actually sharp edges. That's one thing we'll get into later down the road. Like I said before, I just want to get all the basics out of the way, and I'll take some time to start making really high detailed videos, and I want to explain stuff in simpler ways to you guys, because I feel like all the pros and professionals have been doing it for years, explain it in like a professional way, and they really give off not useless information, but information that isn't necessary at the time. So I want to explain to you guys in a beginner way, from a beginner, I guess you could say. And then when the important information starts to come in play, then we'll go into depth about that. So yeah, once again, thank you guys for watching. Like I said before, I'm doing all the simple stuff, get that out of the way first. And maybe at the end of the week, next week, I might do a full start to finish island build. It'll probably be around 10-20 minute video. And we're going to do start to finish, island, ocean, lakes, ponds, rivers, tunnels, caves, and even maybe build our own custom POIs and all that stuff. I've yet to play with devices, and I know how most devices work, like triggers and everything. I'll do a video on animations next. Very simple animation sequence. You could animate everything in Unreal. You don't need to animate in Blender. I will show how to do that in Blender though. And yeah, so once we get all the basic stuff out of the way, we'll get into more detailed stuff. So thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one.